IWC fans buy one t-shirt in their life, and they wear it until it smells like World of Warcraft and Funyuns. So today, we got another member of the IWC trying to come at your boy on social media. They tagged me in this little gym right here. But as always, you know I got something hot for that. See, here's the problem with the IWC. They see wrestling as this black and white textbook where guys have to check all of these boxes to get over. And it never used to be that way. One reason the Attitude Era is so fondly remembered is because so many guys did one particular thing extremely well. See, some guys were promo guys. Some guys were hardcore. They got thrown off the top of cages or they got beat up in the back, but they left you with the memory, right? Some guys were technical. Your Ken Shamrocks. Guys who left you wanting more of that X's and O wrestling. But everybody had a niche and they fell into it and they kind of blended together to create a cast that had personality. And these days, the IWC, they want every wrestler to tick a certain subsection of boxes. You need to do a certain set of things in order for them to call you a good wrestler, right? You have to have wrestled in a high school gym. You have to be able to flip. You have to be able to cut a 10-minute long promo by yourself in the ring. That's not what most wrestling fans want. The IWC tells you, you need to take the phone away from Austin Theory. That phone makes him too goofy to be over. He needs to do 10 flips in the ring like the Young Bucks. He needs to get dropped on his head like Kenny Omega. Then, if he does all that, we'll say we're going to show him respect and we'll just forget about him because that's what the IWC does. So when somebody like LA Knight comes along, the IWC's brains start to malfunction. They can't process what gets a guy like this over with a wrestling crowd. He's not the best wrestler. Well, you can't like him. He might be too old. You can't like him. He doesn't have a flashy moveset. He doesn't flip. He's not doing all of these Japanese wrestling moves. You can't like him. But you know what he has? He has all the charisma in the world. And the man can work a microphone. LA Knight just connects. He connects with the casual fans. He connects with the kids. He connects with the moms, the dads, the grandmas, the grandpas who are all at WWE watching and hoping to be entertained. And you know why? You know why LA Knight connects? Psychology. He understands the psychology of what makes real wrestling fans pop. Not what sets the internet on fire, but what makes real in-person wrestling fans pop. And the IWC want to jump onto Twitter and make the argument, well, LA Knight, he's just a knockoff of The Rock and Stone Cold. Like that's supposed to be a negative thing. You're talking about two of the top 3 wrestlers of all time. And that's a negative? I'm sorry. If right now someone walks up to me and tells me I'm a knockoff of Joe Rogan and Logan Paul, I'm going to stick my hand out and shake their hand and say thank you. But guys, IWC, why stop at The Rock? Why stop at Stone Cold? That's lazy. Because there's shades of other people inside of LA Knight. I see shades of Diamond Dallas Page in there. LA Knight is a little bit of a showman inside the ring. There's shades of Jericho. LA Knight understands that comedy gets the crowd to pop. It's not like wrestlers have never been guilty of taking aspects of greats that came before them and building upon those traits to create a character. Hell, ask Billy Graham. You know what the IWC really doesn't like that casual fans like? LA Knight doesn't waste time. He doesn't need 5 to 10 minutes in the ring to cut a promo like guys like Seth Rollins, like MJF or Roman Reigns. All guys who are really good at their craft, but they need so much time to convey that emotion. What do you got to give LA Knight? 90 seconds. Give LA Knight 90 seconds. He hits you with catchphrase, make fun of the other guy. Everybody's saying LA Knight drops the mic and starts to fight. That's it. Crowd pops. Everybody loves him. I keep hearing this idea that LA Knight's going to burn out. Not with that formula. Not with that formula. He's not going to make mistakes. The crowds eat this kind of shit up. And look, I get it. I understand. Every wrestler is not going to be for everybody. And sometimes it's even hard to explain why. It's hard to explain why one person likes Bobby Lashley and the next person doesn't like Bobby Lashley. But in this case, in the case of LA Knight, it's extremely simple to explain. LA Knight is the anti-internet wrestler. He is the anti-IWC wrestler. He won't flip off the top rope. He doesn't pander to the Japanese wrestling fans with Japanese moves. He doesn't go on Twitter to rally up all the dweebs when his number doesn't get called for SmackDown. He just shows up and he shows out. It's why his merch sells. IWC fans buy one t-shirt in their life and they wear it until it smells like World of Warcraft and Funyuns. Whereas 70% of wrestling fans are casual fans. And casual fans typically view wrestling as an entertainment property and not a sport. Casual fans typically have more disposable income because wrestling isn't their life. That's probably why these IWC guys don't understand how LA Knight is over, and explains why everywhere you look, everyone is wearing LA Knight shirts and screaming, "Let me talk to you." Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like what you heard, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section of this video and click right here to hear more casual wrestling hot takes. Make sure to email me any hot takes you want me to feature on the show too. questions@casualwrestling.com. As always, I'll be back tomorrow with more wrestling content.